Vision, a mountain retreat where generations can gather, live, and play amongst some of the most beautiful scenery Mother Nature has to offer. That place is the Lodges at Eagle's Nest, and the man with that vision is artist and developer John Turchin.
I could never live in a country club community. I didn't fit in. I couldn't let my dogs run loose. I rode motorcycles. My children, there were restrictions, and I did not want to wear a jacket to go to dinner. And I loved coming up here to these mountains, and my parents lived up here and loved to come and see them. And I was looking for an alternative to bring my family and my children to a place where, to move into a big camp and a big playground. And the product didn't exist, and so I had to create it. I went out and bought 35 acres for myself and built a small version of Eagle's Nest. Basically, after enough friends came over, they all said to me, where do I get a place like this? I don't want to live in a country club community either. So after enough friends said that to me, I said, well, maybe I'm not alone looking for something unique and different. And Eagle's Nest was conceived. The real heart to Eagle's Nest is the Great Camp. And you drive in, and it's a big ball field. It also doubles as a helipad. Then we have a small children's playground. We have rope swinging bridges for the children, hiking trails, miles and miles of hiking trails throughout. We have a climbing tower. We have a toy barn with every conceivable toy you can imagine, from little children's toys to big kids' toys. We have archery range. We have badminton, croquet, tennis, motorcycles, bicycles, baseball, anything you could think of, we have. There's an amphitheater. We've established it as a world-class facility for doing music. And I think for many years to come, we'll have some of the finest concerts around. We're just beginning. The concerts and the events we'll put on. We have a wonderful barbecue pavilion. Every weekend, this is the main gathering spot. There's a giant bonfire there. The teepee village is a place where, instead of building a bigger house, send your guests down to stay in a 5-star teepee. One of them set up right now for massages. It's quite unique. And the guests that have stayed there so far have come away from the weekend with a whole new experience. We have a wonderful library sitting on the side of a cliff. You can sit there and read a book, paint a picture in it, use the computer. We have a complete wireless computer network throughout. We have an area set aside for a state-of-the-art equestrian center. We have miles and miles of trails in, and it's a facility that you can board your horse or use ours. So we've created a place where we attract families, children, 3 to 5 generations, grandparents, and there's something for everybody in this entire community. I'm an artist, and I surround myself with the arts. Architecture, to me, is a piece of art. Every house has to be a sculpture, unique, artistic, one of a kind. It's not model A, B, or C. Every home is somebody's home. It takes on their personality, what they want it. We're attracting some of the most unique architects locally from around the country, from around the world, that all want to participate in what we're doing at this point. You can either buy a lot and build it yourself, or we do it for you. We act as a construction management group. We'll hire the architects, we'll hire the contractors, we'll oversee and supervise everything. We also have a complete design center called At the Great Train Robbery that has 33,000 square feet of furniture and accessories with our own interior design staff as well. So we come in and we totally integrate the entire process for you, make it easy. Arts is a major part of our program here. We currently have Ryan Blythe, major glass artist, and he's blowing some pieces of glass. You can come and participate in his studio. And then we have other artists. There's another one on site right now, Eric Nord, that's a fabulous painter and steel worker. We have studio space available for artists to buy and live in on the mountain. How do we grow young? How do we stay fit? How do we surround ourselves with our family, our children, our grandparents, in one place where at the end of every day everybody can gather and there's something for everybody? We're just bringing it back to basics. How do you bring the family back together and grow young? We're building a community that will attract 3 to 5 generations, surrounded with art, music, and youth to grow young together.
For more information, visit eaglesnestbe.com or call 828-898-8965. The Lodges at Eagles Nest, an inspired mountain retreat.